You would never believe where the worst restaurant in the Golden State is hiding.
The worst reviewed restaurant in California is in Disneyland?
The happiest place on earth has a very dark surprise for you.
$105 spent in 17 minutes. That's a new record of this show.
Reviews describe this place as pure hell.
Did you know that this is the worst reviewed restaurant in the entire state of California?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Which meant only one thing. We had to go inside.
Is this all you wanted all along, Walt Disney? People going broke?
Is it really that bad, or are Americans overreacting? Come find out with us.
Welcome to San Francisco. We've already survived the worst reviewed hotel in California, right here in this beautiful car theft capital of the world. Today, we're shifting our focus to the worst reviewed restaurant in the entire state. May God have mercy on our stomachs.
Time to find the absolute worst place to eat in California. This is gonna be quite a challenge. TripAdvisor, Restaurants, California. Let's open 20 of the biggest cities in this 40 million state, check all the restaurant types and rank them by highest rating. Los Angeles alone has over 10,000 places. So yeah, we're basically digging through tens of thousands of options just to find the absolute bottom. This might take a while. The worst reviewed restaurant in California is the Pyramid Ale House in Oakland. Sorry, this seems to be closed. So the next one on the list is Annabelle's Pizza and Pasta in Sacramento. Also closed. Apparently bad food and bad service are not sustainable business models in California. Who knew? Anyway, third time's the charm. These two culinary disasters have cleared the way for our absolute winner, or should I say loser, Olga's Cantina at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. Wait, what? Out of all places, the worst reviewed restaurant in California is in Disneyland? Okay, this seems to be a replica of the famous Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars. Listen, we know nothing about Star Wars, but... All right, shut the f*** up, we have life, okay? We know nothing about Star Wars, but even from a non-nerd perspective, this place looks kind of awesome. Look at all these futuristic space drinks and the design of this place. It just looks cool and so unique. People seem to be enjoying the place, so what went wrong? Why do so many visitors absolutely hate it? Hopefully, the one-star reviews will reveal the full story.
As we were trying to settle in, the hostess returned with 9 additional guests for adults and 5 small children and told us we needed to get friendly with one another. Suddenly, there were over 14 people at a half-size table and the hostess was very rude about it, making us scoot closer to fit everyone in.
I ordered the fuzzy downtown, which tasted like lemon dish soap.
The blue bantha milk, which tasted like there was soap.
One of our drinks tasted like cleaner.
You are packed like sardines, literally hot and humid from too many people. A COVID soup. Drinks are premix and way too weak when a mucus-encrusted child is rubbing their hands on your physical body.
I never thought I would leave Disneyland crying.
In April, we sat with a family with a verbally abusive father, and it was terrifying for my 11-year-old daughter to hear him quietly say terrible, demeaning things to his wife and children while trying to slam down as many drinks as whoever approved the truly awful drinks menu needs to be fired. Walked around Disneyland for the rest of the day with the taste chemicals lingering before discovering the concoction served to have transformed my fecal matter into something rather alien.
Because we were all bunched up together, expect random people to think that your food is theirs. Had someone's kid eat our food because the dad wasn't paying attention.
Such a downtown and didn't even get to taste it before it made me collapse. The drink comes with a bus and foam, which advised to not snort, which I did not. Taking my first drink, I accidentally inhaled a very small amount of foam through my mouth. My airways instantly shut. I started grasping at my chest and clung to my husband as I collapsed onto the floor, skidding my knees and I gasped for air. My 15-year-old was present and yelled for me and tried to find help. The bartender said, "This happens at least 2 times a day," and told me to drink water. She said a police officer once told her that it was worse than being pepper sprayed, and she proceeded to tell me that I handled it well. I was terrified and embarrassed as this happened with a full cantina. I also have an anxiety disorder, so that definitely set things off and ruined the rest of the time at the happiest place on earth.
Wow, this place seems to have the worst seating policy and the worst drinks in California. I literally cannot wait to make awkward small talk with 3 families crammed around our table while sipping soap. Apparently this place is so popular, you have to book a table or seat or let's just say space through the official Disneyland website. We're going for an early dinner at 4:50 p.m. June 16th, also known as my actual birthday. Will they take good care of the birthday boy who just happens to be the biggest Star Wars fan in the entire galaxy, universe? What's the name of the cosmos where Star Wars is located?
Zero fucks given.
Exactly. Well, this is gonna be fun. All right, reservations done. Let's make the journey from the top of California to the south. Buckle up, it's time for Disneyland. May the Force be with us. Welcome to the original Disneyland, built by Walt Disney himself. A piece of entertainment history that set the standard for every park that came after. From timeless rides to legendary snacks, this park captures the heart of what Disney is all about. We couldn't care less. We paid $400 for tickets just to visit the worst reviewed restaurant in California with a theme that couldn't be further from what we like. It is also packed with little kids, so in a way, this is hell for us. I'm not completely unprepared for August Cantina though. I'm watching Star Wars. I have to educate myself before going to August Cantina. It's gonna be 6 episodes, about 12 hours of watching Star Wars. Alright, I'm watching another episode of Star Wars. This one is not as fun as I expected. I'm just not amused by old sci-fi. Oh my god, they just kissed. Okay. Well, we're on our way to Anaheim. We're visiting Disneyland tomorrow, and I'm sitting through another episode of Star Wars. I'm super tired. I'm not enjoying it that much, but Princess Leia is almost naked throughout the entire episode, so that's what keeps me awake. By the way, still struggling with this.
Proceed with the countdown.
I'm in a hotel room in Anaheim. We're supposed to go to Disneyland in about 2 hours. I will not be Star Wars literate in case a conversation arises with die-hard Star Wars fans. I'll have to improvise. So yeah, I can tell the difference between Darth Vader and Han Solo, but that's where it ends. Vlad, on the other hand, hasn't seen a single second of Star Wars and only knows Chewbacca. Probably because they're basically the same. Tall, hairy, grunting, and not exactly known for intellectual debates. The worst thing is we have to pretend that we're Star Wars fans. That might be the biggest challenge of our stay here. That was August Cantina's theme song. I mean, the Mos Eisley Cantina in Star Wars.
Are you sure?
Yes, that was I think from the first episode or the second.
Star Trek?
See that?
It's a Star Trek, no?
It's not Star Trek. So apparently we're entering the Star Wars part of Disneyland named Galaxy on the Edge. Almost $30 for one postcard and a magnet. Is this all you wanted all along, Walt Disney? People going broke? Vlad, do you know who this guy is? This one?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Technically there are similarities, but that's Darth Vader, the evil force in Star Wars. Educate yourself before entering Olga's Cantina, which is right there, but there's still plenty of time before 4:50 p.m.
There were plenty of people escaping the worst rated place in California, so I decided to find out whether they agree with the opinion of the online crowd.
How was Olga's Cantina? How was
It was interesting. Not enough time. You got 25 minutes.
25 minutes total.
To drink 2 drinks.
Were you crammed around the table with other people?
At first, but then, you know, it fluctuates. So some people leave, some people come.
Yeah.
So.
Did you know that this is the worst reviewed restaurant in the entire state of California, according to TripAdvisor?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Well, that wasn't very convincing. At this point, Disneyland felt like an overpriced joke, and the next gimmick didn't improve it.
Let's put the very first thing into our stomachs here. Oh, so it's a plant-based blend of coconut and rice milks with some colorants. Yeah. Can I get 1 blue and 1 green milk?
It's gonna be 1937. Cash or card?
Card, please. How is Olga's Cantina?
You know, I've never been in it. Have you been in it? Olga's Cantina? I've never been in it.
Yeah. Have you read some of the reviews about the place?
I've not.
It's actually the worst reviewed restaurant in California, according to TripAdvisor.
Really?
Yes.
Was this employee just playing?
Nobody ever complained?
No, not to me. Nobody's
All right.
around.
All right. Well, thank
We
you.
would find out very soon.
Cheers to Anakin Skywalker. Nothing really special. However, it is a genius idea to put a blue colorant into milk, blend it with some ice, and charge $9 for it. Cheers to entrepreneurship.
Citizens and travelers, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please come closer to all in this outpost.
Right now on my birthday, I wish I was somewhere else. An amazing steakhouse, beautiful atmosphere, high-quality steaks paired with great red wine, not sipping blue milk. With my friends and discounts, that would be a dream birthday.
The perfect match for my taste as a steak lover, and everything on the table with up to 50% off. That does sound made up and unreal, but thanks to an app I co-founded, it's reality. An app that cares about your needs and your wallet, AWOL.
AWOL builds a profile based on what you actually enjoy. The more you use the app, the more it understands you. Not just what's good, but what's right for you. So when I landed in Los Angeles, it didn't just show me steakhouses. It matched me with the right one for me. And how did we end up paying so little? That's thanks to the purple icons in the AWOL app. Any place marked in purple offers a discount, a special deal, or sometimes even free items. Just tap on the offer and you'll see the option to swipe up.
Swipe up to activate the offer and redeem it at the restaurant. It really is that simple. Download AWOL using my link below and you won't just get the boring version. Yours will come with 2 discount slots and special effects of me and Vlad screaming at you. Yeah, much better than blue milk. No, I don't want to go back. Yeah, this is probably a t-shirt for a die-hard Star Wars fan. If I was being honest, I would never put this t-shirt on me. Excuse me, what's the price of this t-shirt? $32 for the ugliest t-shirt of my life. Bill Cosby's head.
We still had more than an hour to kill before heading to the worst rated restaurant in California, and after all, we paid $400 to be here, so we simply had to try the Star Wars attractions. So far, our visit to Disneyland had been awful.
Rise of the Resistance. Allegedly the best attraction here.
We're already close. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, off to the next one. Why did we enter a random door?
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits.
Oh.
this was for me the absolutely best attraction in my life.
Yeah, we just played two uninterested individuals, but in fact, that was fucking amazing. I'm liking this place more and more. This is very realistic. That's your favorite?
Yes.
Chewy.
Chewy. Peter, make us a
Yes. There you go.
good Chewy.
So we shoot everything that we see?
Anything that you see. There should be no friendlies out there.
Alright.
Go for it.
Unless you like the first one.
Yeah, sounds like the US. I love Star Wars. This is what I call an attraction. 10 out of 10. Only going uphill. Let's just hope our stay will not have a bitter end. I really dig this. I feel like I'm on a spaceship. Nothing seems fake here. I mean, we arrived as two cynical assholes, but we're gonna leave this place as Star Wars fans.
Disneyland's magic finally worked. With our reservation at California's worst reviewed restaurant coming up, we had to find out if August Cantina was the only black sheep in Disneyland.
This is Docking Bay 7.
Where are you visiting us from, Peter?
Slovakia. Huge Star Wars fans. Huge.
Huge?
Yes.
You're in the right place. Native language in Slovakia.
Slovak. It's very similar to what Chewbacca's saying.
The Assembly will hear an address by His Excellency Peter Pellegrini, President of the Slovak Republic.
Super fast, by the way, and it looks amazing. It literally took like 60 seconds for them to prepare it. Drinks are good, I suppose. This one's great. Wow, incredible. I would expect a much higher price for this. It was $15. This entire Galaxy's Edge here in Disneyland is, objectively speaking, absolutely remarkable. The decor, there are so many of these little details. Look at the rust here. It feels like a different planet. The sound effects.
Let's try the chicken. It's really good. $16 for this. Yeah, $16.
Still a very good price. Absolutely unbelievable. It is the perfect contrast for all the spoiled little brats running around. They're just running around all the time, and screaming, falling, then crying. Would you believe, after eating here, that the worst reviewed restaurant in California is just right across the sidewalk or street? Would you believe that?
Like yin yang.
Oh yeah.
Something is good and something is bad. But we will see.
Words of wisdom. You're like Yoda. Time's almost up. We gotta go to August Cantina, and I have to seem like the biggest Star Wars fan in the entire universe. Oh, that's great. Probably going on summer festivals in this.
It'll be 45 minutes inside, 2 drinks maximum per person. It is going to be a shared seating area, okay?
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you very much.
Bravo 6, going dark.
How are you?
I think
We're ready to order?
Yes, the blue bantha,
The blue bantha milk, which tasted like there was soap.
the fuzzy tauntaun.
The fizzy tauntaun, and it didn't even get to taste it before it made me collapse.
Can I just ask you real quick? This is the worst reviewed restaurant in the entire state of California. People say the drinks are not the best, and also that they're seated with like random families.
Yeah, we had three groups with us.
Yeah.
And like, you know, you and us, you know.
Yeah. Were you like angry about it or no?
That's a part.
But I also think you pay for the atmosphere here.
Yeah.
Sure.
The idea is you're creating a memory.
Blue bantha?
Thank you. Can you pass it on?
Yes, thank you very much.
Up to this point, everything was going perfectly, except for our server. He looked like we were bothering him, and he was probably the only person in the entire Disneyland who was out of character.
Is there anything special if you have birthday?
Not over here.
The drinks look incredible. Very pricey though. Let's try the Blue Bantha first, the non-alcoholic one, because this fuzzy tauntaun or whatever the pronunciation is may cause fainting. The foam.
But it's really good. Also with the combination with the poutine.
Wow, that's a great mocktail. Oh,
that's my mocktail.
Sorry. Should I snort it? Be ready, I may faint. Okay. Nothing happened.
Me gusta el Fuzzy Town Town.
Nothing. I snorted a lot. This is really good. Loving it so far. Loving it. You're the only ones at the table.
Hey guys, I have some friends joining you.
Of course.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So people are your server, okay? Thank you guys.
There is one over there second one?
Yes, please. Sarabat Valley Harvest Board, Olga's Obsession, Broadberry Meadow. What's the absolute best drink you have?
I would say the Arwen.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna spend like $120 in 45 minutes. Walt Disney, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I shouted it. It's the alcohol talking. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Oh yes.
Really?
Large Star Wars fan.
That's exactly like us. We flew all the way from Europe just for this.
Just for this?
Yeah, just for this.
Well, I hope it lives up to the hype.
Yeah. It is living up so far. It's my birthday, probably the best birthday present I've ever gotten.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. What's your favorite character?
Mine? Princess Leia.
Oh, of course. You're the dark side. All right.
It's Darth Vader.
And what about Chewbacca? Anyone?
What's your favorite?
Darth Vader. I'm the dark side. I'm the dark side. Yeah.
He's got the Darth Vader backpack. We come usually at least once a year.
Oh, we may have met even bigger fans than us. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, take a picture of it. It's pretty.
I can never tell the difference between a high-class drink somewhere in New York and this. $105 spent in 17 minutes. That's a new record of the show. Thank you very much. Brings me back to Eastern Europe. Pork spread. This is great. Fluffy bread. Oh. They put so much effort into making these drinks look very Star Warsy, but this looks pretty regular, to be honest. Unlike the dessert. The dessert is lovely. I love the design. The texture is incredible. It's really cool. It's like a space dessert. I love this. I have a little surprise for you.
What's that?
We're not real Star Wars fans. We're filmmakers and we visit the worst reviewed places in certain countries or states.
I've actually talked to a lot of people that don't like this place. They expect one thing and then it's not what they expect, so they don't like it.
What do they expect?
People don't want to be standing when you see the prices, and then maybe they're smaller than you think, or the expectation isn't met. Then you're like, this is a terrible place to come.
Looks like we'll be fitting people here if I slide. All right. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah,
so now we're getting the experience from the reviews. So it's not your first time? Second time. So for the first time you were standing here around the booth. How was the standing experience?
I thought it was fine.
So would you believe this is the worst reviewed restaurant in the entire state of California, according to TripAdvisor, out of tens of thousands of establishments?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. People feel like they're going to be like, I don't know, treated like a VIP and every person would get, I don't know.
As the last stop of our American series, this place once again proved that if you don't treat certain Americans like gods, they'll tear you apart in reviews and ruin your online reputation. I was close to giving Olga's Cantina 5 stars until our annoying server stepped in again.
Yeah, we need to talk to one of the bartenders and then we leave. Yeah. We'll just talk to one of the bartenders.
We just wanted to take a final walk around this unique place, but he kept pushing us to leave.
That's cool, unlike our server.
Once he started glaring at us at the bar, we figured it was time to leave and find the manager of August Cantina.
Everyone is so nice except our server. The server was, I don't know. The world doesn't revolve around you and nobody cares about you. If there's one takeaway from this episode, it should be this. Hi. Yes, are you the manager of this place? We visit the worst reviewed establishments all over the world. And I'm really surprised that this place is the worst reviewed restaurant, according to TripAdvisor, in the entire state of California. It has the lowest rating. Could you tell why? Why do you think people rate it so poorly?
There's different types of eating. They like being around a lot of people. They don't mind standing with random people, but there's other
antisocial people.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so they probably expect some tavern in Alabama where they can go to the corner and get drunk.
Yeah.
Everything makes perfect sense, even like the 45-minute policy, the 2-drink policy, because otherwise people would just get drunk here in Disneyland with all the children. And being crammed around the table with other Star Wars fans is great. You can chit-chat about the common interests, so I just don't get it. Aren't you sad about it?
It is. But we do have to enforce the policies. You know, a lot of guests expect for a walk-in to get seated for a booth. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't give away someone's reservation so you guys can sit down. Well, when you join the list on the app, it tells you that you're in the list. There's a promo screen that pops up and tells you, and then also the host do tell you before you hit inside that you are going to be going to a standing chair.
All right. So you're giving all the information beforehand, and people still get angry. There's something wrong with Americans. All things considered, August Cantina gets 4 out of 5 stars from us. Drop the prices a little and give us a friendlier server, and this place could easily be a 5. And with that, our American misadventure comes to an end. So why are the worst reviewed places in the US actually just okay, or mediocre at worst? Maybe it's because if you're truly terrible in this country, you go bankrupt fast. Or maybe our strategy for finding the worst spots was flawed. Either that, or Americans are hypersensitive when it comes to leaving bad reviews. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and a big thanks to our Patreon supporters. That's what keeps the show alive. America was wild, and we honestly can't wait to come back. And not to brag, but the White House wrote us a letter, so I'd say this season was a tremendous success. Are they offering us a ministry? Honestly, I think we've earned it.
Dear Peter and Vlad, after watching your so-called worst reviewed videos, I have only one thing to say. Tremendously disrespectful. You made fun of our great hotels, our fantastic restaurants, and brought shame to places that were doing just fine being ignored. This behavior is not American, it's European. Worse, it is Eastern European, effective immediately. You are both being deported. Your videos are fake news. Your accents are suspicious, and your taste buds are clearly broken. Make America great again without you. Donald J. Trump, 47th President of the United States.
Would you believe that this building is the worst reviewed hotel in the UK?
We hear voices all the time.
I didn't believe it either until I checked in.
Is that a blood stain? That's probably urine.
And tested every single thing this disaster has to offer.
This was one of the worst nights on the history of this show.
With so many places in the UK, how did this one become the absolute worst?
There might be some problems in the room.
Join me on a terrible journey as we investigate Britain's lowest rated hotel.